Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Max Payne 3. Hope you guys are liking this playthrough, and I hope you like the cosplay for this part as well. So anyways, let's do the New Jersey chapter now.
At least we know where she is.
Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work.
Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it.
Oh, where's the women? I need to get laid,
Put the
baby.
music up!
These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up.
Let me ask you a question.
Let's go.
Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man.
Yeah, old man, old man.
It's a nice echo. You gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old
He's
man.
snapping it
Very
up, snapping it up.
fucking
This
funny.
guy's hilarious.
Yeah, has been washed up old cop should go on TV.
Yeah.
Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little old lady?
Or-
Hey, hey.
How you got involved with killers.
Oh,
I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
You
hey,
disrespect
fucking
my
guys.
family. You ain't got the
Please,
right.
huh? Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him God hasn't already deprived him of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry. You
Say
fucking
you're sorry.
has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
Now look
sorry,
away from me.
you
Look away
fucking
from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever.
Got him right
I will
between
blow
the-
your
Look at
brains
him.
all over this
Fuck this
counter, every
motherfucker.
fucking where.
Blow him up.
Tony, calm
Yeah, don't fuck with me, Marty. I'll shoot you as well.
Marty,
Don't fuck with me.
Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put
Shut
the gun
fuck
down,
up.
son.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down
Oh,
now.
hey.
Thank you, thank you. Now
Stay
get
away
the
from
fuck
me.
out of here before you get shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got
Don't
you.
worry
Big
about it.
fuck.
Go on,
I'm
fuck
gonna
off.
get you, motherfucker. Coming back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look
got
forward
your
to it.
face.
Yeah?
Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever. Max fucking Payne. How you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Passos. Raul Passos. Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, friend.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from, all over.
Ah, that's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, sure. Anybody can buy me a drink.
All right, 2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of liked the guy.
Hey, another round, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde. Cheers. What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something?
Now this idiot's gonna come back. I remember this now.
You faggot still got something to say to me?
Yeah. Fuck off.
I don't like spics who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick, asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
Oh, shit!
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked
That
seeing
was
girls get hit.
100% the
But from
self-defense
that moment,
situation.
I was dead in that town.
Douchebags, I hope you all die!
Keep your head down!
At the tropics!
Now, what I was gonna say about this situation, I didn't want to talk over the cutscene, but this guy that Max Payne killed, Tony DeMarco, he's actually based on he's based on Jackie Aprile Jr., so a Sopranos character, and they look very similar to each other. And not only do they look very similar to each other, but their personalities are almost exactly the same. But basically, in The Sopranos, there was this character called Jackie Aprile Jr. He was the son of Jackie Aprile, and Jackie Aprile was a very big, powerful mob boss. Now, what happened, basically to sum it up, is that his father had cancer, was dying, and had basically talked to his best friend Tony Soprano and told him not to let him into the mafia, and that to push him to basically try to have a legitimate life, like be a doctor or something. So his own father didn't even want him to be a gangster. But the thing about him is he was always that arrogant, narcissistic guy, would always talk crap, try to show off to people. And the thing is, he would always talk about his father. He's like, you know who my father was, my father this, blah, blah, blah. Very similar to Max Payne 3 here with Tony DeMarco. And the thing is, though, is that in the show, his father was dead. In the game, his father is alive. But in the Mafia, that doesn't mean crap, you know, constantly saying, we know who my father is this. It's about what you can do, what you can prove. And he was, in the show, he was always, you know, this wannabe tough guy constantly. And they both basically had a similar fate. Where, in the TV show, he basically tries to get into the Mafia, tries to stage a robbery in a card game. It goes bad. Two of his friends end up dying. The getaway driver leaves them. They end up killing the guy at the poker game. He wasn't a made guy. And then afterwards, he was begging Tony for forgiveness. But Tony basically had him killed with Ralph. So sum it up, both characters basically were the sons of powerful mafia bosses. Both characters look very similar to each other. Both characters are constantly talking crap, trying to act like tough guys. Both of them started a fight they couldn't finish, and both of them ended up dying in the fight.
They'd barred the front door. Of course, we were trapped in here. The only way out was through the back, exactly where they wanted us.
And
The
what I was
bar
saying,
held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Shotgun here. I'll keep the dual 1911s. And also, what I was saying about the self-defense situation is this was 100% a self-defense situation. Is, you know, the idiot, you know, pulls a gun on Max. Then Passos warned him, told him to leave the bar, and then he came back a second time with, you know, more guns, more guys, tried to instigate a fight. It was 100% a self-defense situation. But the Mafia doesn't care about stuff like that. It doesn't matter if they're the ones who started a fight, and you defend yourself. They will come after you. You kill the made guy, especially the boss's son, they're gonna come after you.
I know you brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left of it.
Like half of New Jersey is in here! Hey, don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
There ain't a light. It ain't a tunnel. It's a hole.
Rainbow's light.
And also,
Time to
Hoboken,
see
New
what's
Jersey
waiting
isn't a
outside
real
for
place.
us.
I've been to Hoboken before.
Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
And one other thing I also wanted to comment on, as ridiculous as this scene is actually somewhat realistic in that a lot of shootings and deaths actually happen similar to this. We're not talking about some giant gunfight in a bar, but we're more talking about the fact that people don't know how to control their temper. They don't know how to control their anger. And the thing is, if people had more self-control, were able to control their anger more, situations like this would not have happened. So basically, a lot of violence happens in real life, and a lot of killings especially happen in real life, not just with guns, but because somebody gets pissed off, and instead of cooling off and calming down, they decide to resort to violence, and then they don't think things through, they end up hurting or killing somebody, end up also ruining their life, getting sent to prison, or they end up dying in a, self-defense situation. There was actually a situation, in my town in the Midwest. It's very peaceful here. There's usually very little to no violence. But what happened one time was there was this guy who basically got jumped by a bunch of bikers. Well, according to him, at least. I don't know if there was more to the story. But basically, the guy got jumped by a bunch of bikers, and he told his father. And, the guy was in his 20s. His father was like in his 40s. And instead of reporting it to the police, which is what they should have done, and cooling off, like, he should have just, went home. He wasn't, like, extremely seriously injured. He should have just, stayed home, had something to eat, cool off for the night, go to sleep, go to bed, just forget about it. Instead of doing that, you know what the idiot did? He drove around town with his father, basically trying to find the bikers. And what happened is, he pulls up to a gas station, he sees a single biker by himself pumping gas in the middle of the night, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and the biker there has nothing to do with the bikers that jumped him. The biker wasn't even part of a gang or anything, he was just a regular biker. Most bikers are not part of gangs, they're just, people who just like driving around on motorcycles, it's a hobby, it's just a club for them, and this idiot basically pulled out a baseball bat, tried to basically lunge at the biker, and the biker had a gun on him, and which, in my state, it's legal to carry guns. And what happened was the biker shot him, and then his father tried to hit him with a bat too, and the biker shot him. The guy died at the scene. The father died in the hospital. And so 2 people died in one night in my town. Like, stuff like that usually doesn't happen. But it was, the police ruled that it was self-defense. And a lot of people didn't seem to understand that. They were saying, oh, the guy didn't have a gun, why did he need to shoot him? Well, a baseball bat can be a deadly weapon. If you're, at a gas station at 1 o'clock in the morning, and you see a guy running towards you, with a baseball bat, and you got a gun, you're gonna pull out the gun. So the police ruled that it was a self-defense situation, and it was over. And the thing about that is that the mother and the father were so irresponsible that the father did not, try to stop his son. Instead, he decided to go with his son and tried to find the bikers.
Along with everyone else, I should have realized. Partnerships start as they mean to go on.
But yeah, basically, I hope I'm not talking too much over the video, is that a lot of situations happen like this because people don't know how to control their anger. They don't know how to calm down. If people had more self-control and knew how to calm down, situations like this wouldn't happen. My professor, who was actually a homicide detective, he said in college that if you ever get into an argument with somebody, even if you know that you're 100% in the right, and the person is getting really, really pissed off that you're in an argument with, try to calm things down, try to cool off, because you don't know how people can snap. You don't know how angry people can get. And that's the thing, is some people, unfortunately, have no self-control, and they don't think before they act, and a lot of times, violence happens. But basically, DeMarco brought that on himself. He should have just, he thought he was, big, bad mafia boss's son, and, he decided to confront Max Payne, who he knew who Max Payne was, knew that Max Payne had basically brought down half the Punincello family, brought down the Russian mafia, brought down a crazy cult on drugs, brought down an evil corporation, brought down an entire, gang of hitmen, masquerading as a cleaning company, and yet he still tried to talk crap and start crap with Max Payne because he thought, oh, I'm the boss's son, he can't do crap to me. Well, didn't work out for him.
I told you to stop. Fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when he finds out we're sitting out here jerking off when it's Chinese fucking New Year in there?
Those were the orders. Takes a few bullets to drop a cop.
Yeah, it does take a few bullets. Maybe it takes that many if you're trying to make fucking cop soup.
Hey, stop now. It's cool.
It's cool, that's right.
Hey, stop now, it's cool.
Jesus, we're in Hoboken, not Kabul, okay? Give me a break. Look, I'm gonna go check this out, okay? Fuck!
Yep. Ooh. I still didn't lose my touch. I used to be really good at this game back in the day.
To see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes. ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you might I got him!
He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put, trust him. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco. He's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
You're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Son of a cat! Looking rusty, old man.
Okay. And the
I guess
thing
I
is,
thought if I was gonna be shot in the face in here, it would probably be me pulling the trigger.
you know, these mobsters, you know, they terrorize people, kill people, no remorse whatsoever for all the innocent people that they hurt. But then one of their family members dies, and it's the absolute end of the world for them. It's so horrible that somebody could have done that to them. Max's police badge.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene. Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
He was a hardcore survivalist, very paranoid guy. Yeah, wow. And that right there, that's a map of GTA 4. That's a little Easter egg right there. See, he knew who Max Payne was. He kept an entire clipboard of all of Max Payne's articles.
Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Come on, buddy! Show me that face again so I can shoot it! A little cover, all right? I'll cover you! Go kill him! Fuck you, let's...
There is Manhattan right there. Hoboken is really close to Manhattan.
You like to dance, you little bitch?
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
View is really cool here.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kind
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? Oh, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
We're on borrowed time.
AK-47, yeah, we'll take that. I wish the AK-47 would have looked more like this in GTA 5. I just don't like the look of it in GTA 5. I like the look of it in GTA 4 more with the Woodstock.
It's a building compliance meeting up here. Motherfucker! Hey, I'm getting beat up here. I'm about to hang this shit up in the house.
They're everywhere! We gotta wade down to the street.
Also, when Max said, is there a building compliance meeting up here, I think that's a joke about how a lot of the mafias were heavily involved with the unions back in the day.
Hidden away for a rainy day.
You settling in here? Come on, let's go! Come on.
Mafia still have a lot of union connections, but it's not as much as back in the day.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's Tom. Are you serious? Go, go. There they are. Spread out. Let's go. Go for it. Do it, do it.
Want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty
Also,
here, going begging.
This don't
There's-
show the blood so much.
There's another GTA 4 Easter egg right here. If you notice this car right here, this is actually Pegorino's car, and Alderney is actually based on New Jersey in GTA 4.
Must have forgotten about those.
Okay?
Wait a minute.
Come on!
All right, move up. I got you. Get closer.
How'd they get through these houses?
Last mag. Okay, let's make it count.
Don't know how much I got left, man.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
Okay, so I guess we will wrap this up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.